The holidays are a great time to give back and donate to charitable organizations if you can, but the past couple of years with inflation and other economic hardships, it's made it hard for people to open up their wallets.
But if you're in position to give this year, here's how you can maximize your donations and maybe get some tax benefits at the same time, making the most of your dollars and cents. It's no secret that many Americans have been struggling to keep up with rising prices the past few years. So it may not surprise you that charitable donations decreased 10.5% last year alone, according to wealth management firm Open Air Advisors. And while inflation has come down recently, not everyone has felt relief just yet.
Despite being stretched, 70% of folks expect to give more than what they gave in 2022.
So what do you do if you want to give besides counting your cash to see what you can afford to part with? You want to make sure you're doing so wisely. So we have some tips for you to remember about charitable donations.
It could be a wonderful tax tool. That could be a wonderful part of your overall plan to reduce taxes in your retirement planning or your income planning for the year.
Meaning this, depending on the contribution, you could qualify for a deduction on your income taxes of up to 60% with your donation. But the amount you donate has to be greater than the standard deduction. This year, the standard deduction is more than $13,000 for those who file single and more than $27,000 for married couples. John Lawton, a financial planner with Open Air Advisors, says one recommendation he gives to his clients is to bunch their giving.
Rather than giving the same amount every year, a lot of times what we'll do is we'll skip a year and then do two givings in 1 year. So we're bunching those together with the intention of trying to get over those limits.
Another option, if you have investments, you can donate a highly appreciated stock or bond, and you can do that in place of money.
If you were to sell it, it would be a tax burden for you. When we donate that money away, that eliminated the tax burden for you, and the charitable organization doesn't have to pay the taxes on that appreciation of the stock.
There's also something called a donor advised fund. This is where you create an account specifically for charity. You can write off a donor advised fund up front if you itemize deductions. And if you're 70 and older, you can use qualified charitable distributions. This is a tax-free donation to a charity directly from your individual retirement account.
And for those of us who are having to take distributions from our IRAs, that can be a wonderful tax tool to eliminate the taxes on those required minimum distributions.
If you can't donate cash this year, you can always donate your time. And remember, the best reason to donate is because you want to help out an organization near and dear to your heart. And that's a way to rip off a check and part with a few dollars. That always makes sense. I'm Keith Russell. See you next time.